Ladies and gentlemen, he is a really funny guy. He's helped very supportive of Mass9 for the night, and he's been doing comedy in the Boston area for about 3 years. He goes by the name of Colorblindguy. Please welcome the one and only Mr. Chris Murphy. Woo!
I know I'm in Newton, in that I haven't said a word yet and I already received a trophy. Thank you very much.
Quality.
I go on as Colorblindguy because I am colorblind, and I learned that was the case in kindergarten. And kids, being as cruel as they are, they took all the labels off of my crayons. I know, but the joke was on them. I couldn't read either. And in that kindergarten class was Bruce Banner, otherwise known as the Incredible Hulk. The one thing we learned about him was, do not take his juice box. I was his only friend. I didn't know he was green. But I did know that he wore clothes, his clothes were three sizes too small. It was always bursting out of them, but he's responsible for the ripped jean fashion, so you probably are not aware of that. It took decades to catch on. So being colorblind, we miss out on the sunsets. We really don't see the colors. We don't see the changing leaves. But on the positive side, we're not tricked by camouflage. That is true. That is actually true. So in World War II, it did not get unnoticed by the military. In fact, we were recruited to go on the front lines in battle. And our job was to spot the enemy in the hillside. We were successful. We weren't successful due to the fact of our vision. We were successful because we drew their gunfire and the troops behind could see where they were. There are fewer colorblind people than there used to be. So you can see, being colorblind, we're always coping. We're always coping. You know, it's troublesome. You can see we're being pranked by kindergartners. We're making friends with people that are angry, green toddlers. We're being shot at. And we banded together recently. We've united, and we're trying to have some change, and I'm really proud to say this, that in Newton, I'm allowed to make an announcement right now. Dr. Fleischman is here, and he's allowing me to steal his thunder. Effective Monday, in any Newton public school, it will no longer be acceptable to play red light, green light. It will now have to be called top light, bottom light. And Dr. Fleischman, being the excellent educator that he is, knows that any new policy needs to have some teeth. So anyone found playing red light, green light will automatically be slated to go to Newton South. Just this week, at school here, I was able to use one of those new 3D printers. I made a sheet of paper. My wife and I, we just, over February break, we went down to Florida. And I was at the beach, and she wanted to go shopping. She came back from one of those fancy boutiques, and she had some soap for me. It was some kelp, fish oil, and sand. Well, that was exactly what I was trying to get off of my body. Every year, People magazine has Sexiest Man Alive. Is the word alive really necessary? I mean, if there was Sexiest Man Deceased, I know I wouldn't want to be a judge. And more importantly, I know I wouldn't want to be the winner. There's an expression that says, any day above ground is a good day. I'm not sure my Uncle Harry would agree with that. Last week, Uncle Harry was cremated. He's sitting on an urn on a shelf. Uncle Harry, are you having a good day? I don't think he is. I grew up in the 60s, and that's when the space race was in full force. The Soviets and the Americans were trying to outdo each other when it came to space. And I remember being in front of the television set, and there was nothing more exciting than being in front of the television set for the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. It was super exciting. You didn't hear much about the Roman space program, and I think it was due to their countdown. X, I-X, V-I-I-I-I, V-I-I, V-I, V, I-V, I-I-I, I-I, And they didn't have a word for blast off. But they did invent the Roman candle, and that went up 20 feet. Like I say, I grew up in the 60s, and times were simpler then. We only needed one pair of sneakers. And when you had a product, all you had to do was add an O. So if you had a product that bound things together, we'd have bundle. If you had a product that would clean a drain, it would be Drano. If you had canned spaghetti, it would be SpaghettiOs. See what's happening here? Then there was a frozen waffle, and they called it an Eggo? What happened? Everything made perfect sense up to that point. No wonder we're confused. Then there's the Camaro. The Camaro is a meaningless word. It means nothing, but their competitor, the Mustang, that's a good name for a car. It's strong, it's independent, it's great. Another good name is Explorer. It sounds adventurous and fun. Then there's the Avalanche. The only thing I know about an avalanche is people die in them. You read a headline, 17 people die in an avalanche. How did they get into that vehicle? And the same people that came up with the name the Avalanche, they had a nickname for their heated seats. They call it the electric chair. That vehicle's no longer being made. I told Uncle Harry not to get an Avalanche.
Yeah.
I had the pleasure of growing up in the city, the suburbs, and the country. And we would have family reunions, and there'd be a lot of people there. And when we were in the city, it would be a catered affair at an apartment. And in the suburbs, we would have a barbecue under a tent. And when we were in the country, we would have a potluck dinner in the plumbing aisle of the Home Depot. Don't worry, there were plenty of toilets, they just didn't flush. Yeah. We see signs. I like a good sign to be descriptive. You'll see a sign, exit. That's a great sign, you know what to do. You'll see a sign, wet paint. That's a good sign. Some signs you'll see they're not so good. For example, you'll see slippery when wet. Well, really, isn't everything slippery when wet? Those signs would have to be everywhere. Slippery when wet, slippery when wet, slippery when wet. It's not a good sign. Well, maybe the beach could get away with it. And then in New North here too, I saw a sign the other day. It said, lock the door behind you. Well, that is a difficult thing to do. I think they meant lock after use. But the one sign that probably bothers me the most is the baby on board sign. You see it everywhere. When I see that sign, I'm not sure exactly what to do. Am I supposed to drive quieter? Now I know that the parent has safety in mind, but already they've taken the rear window and blocked a portion of it. And then when they say baby, more often than not, it's a toddler, it's a little kid, so the baby's not accurate as well. And then on board, it's not a ship, so it doesn't make sense. And then additionally, they're not being considerate. So when the baby's not on board, you don't see them taking the sign away. You know, so whatever it is I'm doing, I keep doing, thinking the baby's on board, and they're not. So I think we need a new sign. Instead of baby on board, I think we need kid in car, maybe. I'll never forget the day I was at my home and my friend came up in his truck with his name emblazoned on the side. I looked at that, I said, how impressive that is. What a feeling of self-esteem that must give you. I wanted my kids to have that same feeling, but I didn't have a trade that I could pass down to them. So I named my son Verizon. and I named my daughter Comcast. Everyone in the world hates my kids.
He's right. Not you.
All you do is fight over the TV. So I had a resolution. I said, Comcast, you can have it for the first 3 years. Verizon, you can have it for the next 3 years. So anyway, that's it. My final line is this. I'm happy to be done. I'm happy to be here to support this great program. It's a beautiful cause. And I just got to go home and do my taxes.